At a shaking, quaking City ground, the pursuit today by two clubs with very different agendas of their minimum requirement. Nottingham Forest to finish at worst fourth bottom, Manchester United to finish at least fourth top. Deal by Martial, played through by Bruno Fernandes. Anthony Martial! Anthony! Manchester United lead on the Trent. Snatched in by the little Brazilian. And Forest's plight deepens. Anthony, that's a cute ball, and that is a splendid finish from Diogo Dalot. And United have security. It's taken a good while, but they're nearly there now. Comfortable. A win for Manchester United, more comfortable than the scoreline would in all truth suggest. A 2-0 win then for Manchester United, Rebecca. United go third, Forest stay third bottom. Ericsson, Garnacho, Ericsson, Garnacho hasn't stopped, Garnacho has scored in stoppage time! And Manchester United have nicked it! What a boy he is! Thrills and spills, and all the points. There's the name, remember it. He's now but a kid. Now he is a Premier League man. And it was the winner. And Manchester United check out with a smile. Shaw's delivery. 1-each! Is it? Is it? They're insisting it is! And so it is! Casemiro engulfed! Millimetres in a match of margins! He was made to wait! A wait worth so very, very much. A match of moments, late dramatic moments. Chelsea momentarily had it. Until that point, it had been a game of technique and tactic, of cerebral nuance, but it burst into dramatic life at its very denouement, and it created for us a terrifically melodramatic climax. At the end of it, for the fifth consecutive meeting between these two great clubs, they have to share the spoils. It all happened in the closing stages, and it finished Chelsea 1, United 1. Welcome one and all at Old Trafford this mild autumnal Sunday. The delicious, evocative flavour, the sweet, nostalgic hint of how it once was. Manchester United and Arsenal in a moment when, as of old, they are both expecting to win. In all its ancient grandeur, Old Trafford effervescent and zealous for one of the special games. Shine away from Gabriel, here's Sancho, rolled up for Marcus Rashford, one more here for Anthony! Instant star of the Stretford end. Take a bow, new boy. You are a red on day one.
It's a brilliant finish.
That's my boy, Erik ten Hag. It's half an hour's business to do first, and Jesus is through, and Saka scores! Arsenal have parity. They've been banging at the door, and now they prise it open. And the Gunners in that corner are bouncing up and down. Bruno Fernandes, beautiful ball. Marcus Rashford's onto it, and Rashford scores! Old Trafford triumphant again! Marcus Rashford is himself again. That is the player we remember. Fernandes, no flag. Christian Eriksen homing in on goal and finding Rashford! Face to face with a buoyant Stretford end. This could be the downing of the Gunners at last. Perhaps a relaunch of United. Manchester United motoring, going places, seemingly ready to be big-time players again. A part of it, in the right part of the table. Mikel Arteta faces up to defeat for the first time this season. All good things must come to an end. Arsenal's run has been very good, but it is terminated. And we find ourselves asking now, Rebecca, at the end of an afternoon like that at Old Trafford, as they party, are Manchester United now a pertinent part of the title narrative? Winners here by 3-1. Both clubs are thriving. This city is bursting with pride, and Old Trafford is bursting at its venerated seams. United and City, cheek by jowl in the Premier League's top four. Welcome one and all to this community collision of the elite.
Players throw themselves to the ground like that.
Mahrez, De Bruyne, Grealish! The point of sparkling City difference. Bounces off the bench and scores for the champions at Old Trafford. Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Rashford's onside here, and Fernandes scores at the Stretford end, and the flag goes up to defy him. Goal! And a really good one from Bruno Fernandes. Smartly dispatched, as Rashford critically kept his distance. A row will ensue. Inevitably, a row will ensue about the extent to which Marcus Rashford was implicitly a part of that play. And Anthony waits, and Garnacho will get another go, and he'll twist away from Ake, and Rashford scores! The Reds, twice in a trice! It is an Old Trafford tumult! Derby Day is on its head! Marcus Rashford has done what he needed to do. United win it! And United are in it! A red statement like few others. And we have a tale in Manchester, a tale of two competitive clubs again. City reeled in, United on their shoulder. Rebecca, what a tale. United 2, City 1. Of 70,000 hearts. And so at last, for the first time in the 21st century, the reawakening of a grand fixture from yesteryear. United and Forest, as of old, a fusion of nostalgia and urgent ambition. Eriksen set it back, and Marcus Rashford latched on with the most sumptuous finish. Now that is a plan well executed. Perfection itself, and Manchester United have the lead. And here goes Rashford again. And Rashford can drive away from Aurier. And he can set it for Anthony Martial. It's two. Slithering through the greasy palms of Wayne Hennessy. And Forest Mountain has just got that much steeper. Dennis could escape, but only up to a point. Casemiro steals it back, and Casemiro finds Fran! Who seals it at the Stretford end. And that will do for Manchester United. Better still than that. 3 goals, 3 points, further progress. Just one defeat in 14 now for Erik ten Hag, and they are within a point of the top 4. They're motoring.
White shirts wheel away in the enemy's backyard. A lightning start to the second half, just like the first. Manchester United appeal for handball in the build-up, but Leeds United celebrates. Has to be careful. Deleu's ball, Rashford's header! He can do no wrong right now. He just knows where to be and can't help himself but finish. Old Trafford gets to its feet. Manchester United have one back. Clever from Shaw, who gets it back from Sancho. And Sancho again in! The Leeds lead extinguished. And it's welcome back to the fold for Jadon Sancho. And that is that. An absorbing watch. This grand old rivalry is in the balance for now. The battle between red and white pauses, at least for a few days. It ends. Manchester United 2, Leeds United 2.
This could well be an engrossing encounter. Breaks here for Anthony. Dinked back in. Premier League goal that's been a while in the waiting for Manchester United, but it's come from their main man this season, Marcus Rashford. United have a score to settle with Brentford, and that's the way to go about it. But that is that. Well, when you've not won for 3 games in the Premier League and not even scored, even Erik ten Hag would take a 1-0. It's a welcome scoreline in the circumstances. Yet another goal for Marcus Rashford, his 28th of an extraordinary season for a player reborn and rejuvenated.
Seconds out, round 2. The first chapter contained plot twists aplenty, a story that you couldn't put down. So what's the sequel going to entail? It's happened to wide for Luke Shaw. Rashford! He is the man that they cannot silence. Another standout moment in the season of his life. Goal number 21. And Manchester United lead at Leeds with 10 minutes to go. Now Garnacho will make his way forward here. And there's number 2. What a future he has ahead of him. And the present isn't too bad either. It's 2 in 5 minutes for Manchester United. That will be job done.
Good win coming, the goals in the second half at Ellen Road for Erik ten Hag and Manchester United.